Welcome to Trade Pro. I want to teach you how to identify a dip or pullback versus a reversal in price. So I want to go over kind of an objective approach that you can take so that you can make the right decision instead of using emotions where you're probably going to make the wrong choice more often than not. Okay, so I thought it was a perfect day to make this video because across the cryptocurrency market, there's a pretty significant pullback and it's all the hype. So what better time to make a video on this topic? Well, here I am on the 6-hour time frame, and I just want to go over a few things starting on the 6-hour, then I'll go up to the weekly so we can really kind of calm you down if you're freaking out about the cryptocurrency dip that's happening at the moment. And give you some things to actually objectively look at whenever this occurs. So let's get into it. So on the 6-hour time frame, what I first look for, and this is important, is hidden divergence. Everyone knows on my channel I love hidden divergence. And all you need to do is see, is there a higher low on price? And at the same time as a higher low on price, is there a lower low on the RSI or on indicators? Well, yes, there's a higher low on price and a lower low on the RSI, quite a significantly lower low on the RSI, meaning there is hidden bullish divergence. Hidden bullish divergence normally signals continuation of the current trend, okay? So that's the first thing that you can take a look at and think, all right, maybe this is just a dip and there's no reason to freak out. The next thing you can take a look at is very simple, and that's that has any of the higher lows been broken? Have we created a lower low? Well, no. Here's the last low, and definitely hasn't come down to 27 or 28 yet. So no, it's still a higher low. No lower lows yet. The next thing, has price come below the 200 EMA? No, it's still above the 200 EMA, so no big deal there either. So on the 6-hour, it looks pretty bullish to me actually. Wow. Well, let's take a look at the weekly. And you want to zoom out to the really high time frames as well when you're trying to make these decisions. If you want to be an investor and buy dips, you really want to look at the higher time frames. You know, I'm more of an intraday type of trader, but I also have some investments for the long term. So when you zoom out, does this look very scary to you? This tiny blip on the screen? Kind of have to zoom in to even see it. It's a tiny blip. If you are actually bullish on Bitcoin or whatever you're invested in the long run, this shouldn't scare you at all. And you should be happy to be buying on a small pullback like that. When you take a look at this previous bull run, you have many larger pullbacks than this along the way. And these are all amazing opportunities to buy. Price is way above the 200 EMA. And if we take a look at the RSI, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 peaks. This is only the first major peak here. So one could say that this is likely just a dip based on these few simple things. If you really are bullish and think that crypto is going to survive the long run, then you shouldn't be very worried. So in my opinion, this is just me, I think this is just a dip. And it doesn't mean it can't chop around here, it can't come down lower, but I think it's just a dip. We're in a strong uptrend. Everything looks bullish on all higher time frames. I don't see any reason to be fearful, and there's no lows have been taken out. What is the fear that's happening? Stop reading the news, by the way. News never does anyone any good in these markets. So that's sort of my take on how to identify a dip and not an actual reversal. If price starts breaking the 200 EMAs, if price starts breaking the higher lows, and we don't have hidden divergence anymore, that's when you can start thinking, oh no, this might be a reversal. But till then, it's a dip, buy the dip. Anyway, thanks for watching. That's not investment advice. That's me talking to myself, telling myself to buy the dip. Okay, so don't sue me for telling you to buy the dip if it drops and you lose all your money. Never invest more than you can afford to lose and are willing to lose. All right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. Have a nice night.